Hello there. I'm Robert.
And I'm Vanessa.
And we're late to the party and we're going back to Hogwarts.
Hogwarts.
Hogwash.
Hogwarts.
What's Hogwash?
Hogwarts.
Hogwash. So Newt Scamander is back with his gaggle of friends in another chapter of the Fantastic Beasts series.
This time it's the Crimes of Grindelwald.
Wasn't a huge fan of Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Just speaking on this side of the table, there were a lot of things in it that I was just kind of with. Especially the score as well. And then Johnny Depp as Grindelwald. Basically he was the Judge Doom from Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Yeah, I mean, I like Johnny Depp as an actor himself, but I don't really care for him as a Grindelwald at all. I had fun with Fantastic Beasts, and I enjoyed some of the characters that were in it and their relationship with each other. And then, of course, yes, I was disappointed with the music. I mean, I was hoping for grand, but it happened.
Shining one out of all of them was Dan Fogler, so I'm glad that they are bringing him back, even though that storyline kind of did cut him out. So I want to see how he does in this. I've loved him ever since Fanboys and Balls of Fury, and yeah, was that it? That's pretty much all he's been in. But we are going to watch the trailer now for Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald.
Yeah.
Magical. We're back. This is how they're getting everybody back.
I know.
Look at the students.
I have some questions for you, Professor.
Oh my god.
This is a surprise.
There's a rumor that Newt Scamander is headed to Paris. I know he's working under your orders.
The Illuminator.
What do you have to say for yourself, Dumbledore?
If you'd ever had the pleasure to teach him, you'd know Newt is not a great follower of orders.
I don't know.
I like the whole Wizarding World symbol.
When you're gonna have to pick a side.
Are you going somewhere? No, we're going somewhere.
Yeah.
Jeez.
There she is. Hogwash.
Against the
I
darkness.
can't move against Grindelwald. It
All
has
right.
to be you.
Okay.
That was cool.
Oh, the music!
It looked like there was like a wand in the middle too. Okay, so the cool thing about this is, yeah, we get to see, you know, kind of an origin, not an origin, but a prequel of the characters that were already in Harry Potter. And the big character to me would be Hogwarts. I mean, seeing it, great.
Seeing it again,
yeah.
seeing like some of the students wearing the robes and
Of
everything.
course.
I'm still about Drew Law being Dumbledore.
Right.
It just seems like I don't know what to think about, you know, and I don't know what to, like, I don't have a reaction to it. I'm just kind of like,
He just looks so damn dapper, and I just never thought of Dumbledore as, you know, a dapper Dan sort of man. He was just kind of, he was like Harry, you know. He wasn't really this studly looking dude. That's why I really like Jared Harris in my mind as somebody who was, you know, more of a Dumbledore, because he's kind of a dork, and he's very much a dork. And he's not a dork. He's like, I'm going after Grindelwald. Although I did love how Johnny Depp was rocking that different look, more like a Mr. Jack Frost or something.
now that they're going to Paris, I wonder if they'll have anybody from Beauxbatons come and fight with them.
It's very possible that they're going to touch on...
I would love to kind of touch on that too, because, you know, Bo Battens is a huge thing.
Well,
in
I
the
mean,
Harry Potter
we
world, so.
wanted to get into some of the other schools too, and yeah, we didn't really get to jump into the American schools in Fantastic Beasts. Some, you know, and
Good morning.
that's kind of the problem though, is like we didn't really get to jump into any of that in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. So maybe it did just feel kind of like there wasn't much life there in the movie. At least that was something that we kind of came off with, was that it just didn't feel like the Wizarding World in America, which we were kind of hoping for. It just didn't live up to that expectation, and I feel like that's maybe why they're going back. All right, we need to go back to Hogwarts. We've got to go back to the world that it came from to get everybody back on board.
See, when they were thinking about doing like another series within Harry Potter, I was hoping that they would do the founding fathers / sister mothers of Harry Potter, or of Hogwarts, you know, with all of the founders of it. But they didn't, and they decided to go this way instead. But
Still could.
that's very true. But at the same time, I'm kind of looking forward to seeing what is going on in this, because it's not coming really full-fledged from a book, you know what I mean? Like, it was, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? It was
Created on the spot? It wasn't something that existed before?
It was mentioned in the book, like, about Grindelwald and who he was a little bit.
Right.
But not a full-fledged book like Harry Potter was, you know what I mean? So these are kind of new stories that we're kind of following in a way.
And I do like that they did show plenty of creatures
Like
in it,
connecting
too.
the dots, basically.
Yeah, but they are kind of sticking to that primary title of Fantastic Beasts, because they showed multiple ones. There was an underwater one. There was a bird that kind of looked like Buckbeak, like a baby Buckbeak with
It's almost
Dan
like
Fogler.
the Fantastic Beasts are like side characters to a separate, bigger plot to the story.
But I like that Newt's going to be kind of in the thick of it again, with Dumbledore, you know, talking about how you've never taught him. He doesn't, you know, work well with instruction. He just kind of does what he wants. He's a dreamer. He floats off wherever he needs to.
He's a Hufflepuff.
Yeah, and I want to see how the gang actually comes into play as well within the Ministry, working alongside, because obviously the Ministry's there kind of picking on Dumbledore again, because they figure he's the one that he's in the know. He's the man to go to if something's going down. Mm-hmm. And then eventually we have a big battle between Dumbledore and Grindelwald, but they're going to push that out. Yeah, they're going to push that out as long as they can.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm looking forward to it, and I can wait, but I am open and optimistic to see more from Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald. Grindelwald.
So thank you so much for watching our reaction to Fantastic Beasts 2: Crimes of Grindelwald.
And it looked like there was a Kingsley Shacklebolt in there,
It
too.
did look
you see
like
that?
it. Yeah, it did look
Like a younger
version of him. Yeah.
That'd be cool. I'm excited to see that. But either way, thank you guys. You can like, you could subscribe.
And you can do the thing on our Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, start us.
All the social networking gingerants, you know where they are. Kicking the party, fill the party, keep the party going at our Patreon. Gets us where we need to go. We will be going to Collider Video. I believe the free-for-all is April 15th. Be on the lookout for that. We will be in attendance. So thank you guys. And as always, now it's time to say goodbye. This party is over.